You know, for a second I was talking and I was like, no one can hear me. I don't know what's going on. Then I realised it's because the microphone was muted. How are you doing today? How's everybody? How's your Friday? You've been doing with yourself? Keeping busy, I hope. If your Friday's been everything you wanted it to be. I hope if you... hey man, how you doing? First in. I hope you watched WandaVision. We'll keep it spoiler free, but I did, and damn, I'm looking forward to whatever comes next for all the things that Marvel do. So really looking forward to that. I'm glad we shifted a little bit, so we had time to watch that. So yeah, oh, it was. That poll should not be there anymore. All right, Streamlabs is misbehaving itself already. We've not even started. But yeah, hopefully we are problem free today. But yeah, totally so much fun. They did everything I wanted to, and probably things that I wasn't even expecting. So yeah, it was good fun. How's your day been? Yeah, I'm just getting rid of this poll from the other day. Close it. Is it going to post results? Is that why? Yeah, so you're playing Like a Dragon, aren't you? Yeah, and you'd say it's good. And how are we in terms of level at the moment? Because I think the other day we got the game audio up. It might be a smidge too loud. There you go, so I think that's probably about good. Yes, thanks. Streamlabs telling you can't vote in a poll that was from the other day. Yeah, okay, good. I brought it down a bit, so maybe we got a nice balance. So yeah, yeah, no, like I said, I hope your day's been good, man. Yeah, to be honest, the only thing on the docket for me was working in WandaVision, and I'm glad that's out of the way. And I wanted to, yeah, I was looking forward to actually playing this today. So yeah, I always forget to do the introductions. But once again, I'm Meki, or Meki for short. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's good. Hope you're having a good Friday, as already mentioned. So yeah, today we're going to be playing some Yakuza Kiwami. Yeah. Do you know, you're right. I think a lack of MCU stuff. But do you know what? It gives you the chance, if you haven't already, to go and watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which can be rough at times, but I actually think it's, for the most part, quite a good show. If you haven't seen it, it's worth visiting, and especially because there may be something related to something you saw today. And I think they've got quite a few seasons. I think they've got all of the seasons on there, so it's definitely worth a look. So yeah, fancied playing some Yakuza today. Because was enjoying it the other day. Can you wait here for a few? I'll go and get Kazama-san. Oh, I don't know if I was meant to go somewhere else first. Can I have a look around? Have a nosy? Oh, no. Portraits of the clan patriarchs. Let's see how things have changed while I wait for Kazama-san. Okay, there you go. More game mechanics for us so we can have a look. Right, will that tell us anything? Oh. So, this is just letting us view them. Not letting me actually... Oh, there you go. Third chairman of the Tojo clan. Masuru Sere. So he's 1993 to 2005. Clearly not a long reign. Did he really order the hit on me while I was in prison? Whatever the case, there may be no way to ask him now. There's definitely no way to ask him now, mate, if he's been killed. Are you wrapped up in the Udi? I know everyone's rocking them at the moment. Shohei Dojima family, founder, established 1985. Tojo clan executive who rose to prominence in the 80s, and I served directly under him. Stigma of killing such a high regarded patriarch will forever be with me for the rest of my life. Yeah, I was gonna say it's turned into a real thing, man. I bought the wife one that is not an Udi, but it's a snug. It's a lot of the same criteria. It just doesn't have the design on the outside. And the joke of that is I bought that a couple of years back before Udis were so popular. If I'd have known, I would have invested in that company. Utsushi Shimano family founder, established 1987. Shimano, if what I've heard is true, then he's not changed one bit. Probably still has bad blood with Kazama. Even now, it's tough to look at that ugly mark. If I run into him here, things will get even uglier, though. Obviously, we're establishing who's who. We're figuring out what connection they have to our main dude. Akira Nishikiyama family founder, established 2000. According to Shinji, he betrayed the Kazama family to start his own. Something tells me there's more to it than that. Would Nishiki really go that far to get ahead in the clan? Kazama-san will know the truth. So remind me, this Like a Dragon, is it turn-based? I believe I read somewhere that it was. We scanned all the faces. Oh, no, not this guy. Shintaro Kazama family founder, 1996 is established. Kazama-san, his family was around way back when. Okay. Not rigidly. So, no, I mean, and to clarify, I have absolutely no problem with turn-based RPGs. I kind of miss them. I think a lot of the focus seems to go on like the action RPG approach to it. And so it's kind of... It's fine if you're quick at reading menus, but sometimes, you know, I want like that second where I can just double check who am I with. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll use that, because even with Final Fantasy IX, you know, sometimes when you're on the turn with somebody, you're like, oh shit, and I might hit attack with Vivi, and then he goes and hits them with a wand and does 1 damage in comparison to everybody else. So yeah, I like it. I think there needs to be a balance. Like for me, Final Fantasy VII Remake, I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely not saying I didn't enjoy it. It was just at times very easy to forget to switch characters, you know, and I think you kind of have to get into that rhythm of it, and especially the turn-based adaptation, or whatever you want to call it, the mode doesn't really work. Okay, you'd recommend it. It's good fun, plays really well. Yeah, do you know, I think there's a couple of PS4 games that have that upgrade that just look so crisp. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I can't speak, looks amazing on a PS5. Absolutely amazing. I haven't played God of War yet, but I think I will go back to that at some point. I think we can probably put that stream boss thing up the top. Yeah. God of War was like the best it's looked. For 10 years I couldn't do
俺はお
anything for
前に
you.
何もしてやれなかった。全部俺が
I
や
was
ったことで
responsible
す。
for my own actions,
親
sir.
さんは何
Oh,
も
nothing you could do, sir.
変わらねえな、お前だけは。
You never change, do you?
親さん、何があったんで
Sir,
す
what
か
happened?
登場会は。
The Tojo
それ
clan,
に西はあったのか、あいつに。
have you seen him?
あ
No.
いつは10年前の事件からすっ
After
か
that
り変わ
incident
っち
10
まっ
years
た。
ago, he changed completely.
妹にお前
Once he lost his sister,
弓を
you
な
and
くしたあい
Yumi,
つはこの世界でのし上がるために
ascend
手
in
段
the
を
ranks
選ば
at
な
any
かった。
cost became his sole ambition.
俺はあ
He
いつが
embraced the
鬼
demons
にな
inside
る
him,
の
and there was nothing I
を止
could
め
do
て
to
やれ
stop
なか
it.
ったんだ。親さん、
Sir,
もう一つお前に伝えなきゃなら
there's
ないこと
something
が
else I need to tell you
弓のことだ。
regarding Yumi.
行方不明。
Yes, I know
そ
she's
れなんだ
missing.
よ。
Actually,
Yumi
Yumi
は
is,
親さん
somebody's trying to frame him. Now,
風間のおじき
they're gonna think it's him,
てめ
because I'm a
え
bastard.
お前桐生
You're Kiryu.
桐生
Uh-oh. Here he comes. What is this shit? First Dejima and now Kazama.
何考えとんじ
I mean, look at the textures on this game.
ゃお前ら
And this game is a
絶
remaster.
対に生きて返すんやないで
This game itself is what, 2017, 2018, something like that? Tojo Clan, let's go. Yes. There you go, this dude's getting beaten. Yep, this dude's all like hyped up. Oh, he's down. It really does. Genuinely makes me want to play the next couple of games in the series, and especially because, like I say, they're like 15 quid.
おとなしゅう往生
Struggling
して
to
や
give
桐
up.
生カズマ逃げろカズマ弓を
Like Yumi and the 10 billion. They're very rich. Yeah, and you know, like, say what you want. Sega. Yeah, exactly. Because there was a few games where they didn't even make a fuss about like the upgraded visuals and stuff. And Sega, man, like these, you can feel that there's a genuine progression. What's this? Oh, I can just pick this up. You pick up a giant lantern. Oh, that's hilarious. How dare he block? I'm gonna pick up another lantern. Is that dude shooting me? What's that doing? I mean, hilarious. What? Yeah, I mean, the story is super serious. And then he can pick up this giant lantern. Why is that dude throwing stuff at me? What the hell? Oh, he's throwing like shuriken or something. There you go. Hiramatsu. There you go. He's gone. Can I throw this? Yes, I can. Hey. Oh, I could have run up and kicked him. That would have been fun. I mean, these are stupidly funny. You have said it exactly right. Like, he's just gone up to it and gave a, I'm going to say a 10 out of 10 dropkick, double foot dropkick. Better than Okada at the Tokyo Dome. Oh, yeah. Do you know, I don't, there's nothing wrong with playing it in English. I think sometimes it just saves you having to read subtitles, especially in games. I think in movies it's different, you know. You don't want to have to lose focus because you're reading stuff. Let's take his hey. Hey, dude. Alright. Just pick it up swords. Right, honestly. My dude. Why did he get up there? Oh, he's got to go this way. Oh. Let's pick. What can we pick up? I just saw something. Is it gone now? There you go. Right, there's loads more. I can upgrade abilities. Alright, let's just make sure I don't die. Pocket tissues, now. Okay. Spy mastery reduces the damage taken. Yeah, can we do that? No. But you would definitely recommend the new one. Then yes, upgrade that. There you go. Upgrade their health. Always their health first. That takes care of lots of stuff. Right, we out of here, or we're gonna have to fight big dude. Yeah, like I was saying before, I think you know, Sega does a really good job of making these games. Obviously, big dude's gonna take some beating. Oh, he's down. And the music is just like timed with it as well. Perfect. Well, that's the thing. I think, you know, we're talking about ghosts. If I play Ghost again, I'm definitely going to play it in the Kurosawa mode. No, so it's black and white, and I can pick that up. And the stamina thing. Tremendous. Is that where I'm going? Am I going through here? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, through this door. Really? Yeah. I mean, look at this. In a hallway, some old boy vibes. I know that's Korean, but even so. Yes! Look at that for a finisher. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I was saying to somebody, it's like serene slaughter. It's scenic slaughter. It looks so good. And, you know, I don't often play around with photo modes, but that felt like a game that I could really see the benefit and the reason as to why you would use a photo mode. See, what? He's not there. Oh, is that finisher? Finish it. Right. Is there anything to pick up around here? Oh, this is the way out. Is there anything here? No. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I think it's funny because I played the end of it on PS5, so I think I'll happily play the new game plus in that mode. I think it'll just look amazing. I mean, just this game is just crazy. Is it perfect? No, but it's a lot of fun. And you know, I think I said before, my shift really on a lot of these, there are a lot of streams now, has been to play something that I enjoy, and not something that I think, you know, I'm sure people will enjoy and appreciate, but it's more playing it for me than it is for anything else. I mean, dude, Kenna, the thing is, I don't know why, I love games that kind of have that art style. And I'm not precious about it, you know. I know some people are like, oh, it looks a bit, or might be like, oh, it looks like childish, and I'm like, really? Because you're telling me Super Mario looks super realistic. Like, how do I get, am I missing this line? I see stuff here. Yeah, like I said, man, I think we're start of the iceberg, tip of the iceberg right now. I think we're going to have some amazing stuff coming. I cannot wait until we start seeing some high quality games from people. I hope Avengers, that upgrade to Avengers, we get something really good. I hope it improves on what was there before. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's like I said, I mean, imagine how good the textures looked on Sackboy, and then that applied to like a game that's trying to be serious. Whoa, he just kicked away a wall. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to that. It's funny because, again, haven't gone back to it yet. It could quite easily because it looks so good. I tell you what, I'm going to take care of the dude throwing knives. Yep, he's getting knocked out. Yes. And you know, I know it's not the same game, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Sleeping Dogs, which was a great game. I'm loving the music as well. I could have picked up a chair. This game. Right, can we go around and get the stuff that we could see? No. Yeah, so they were saying that Yuffie thing is two chapters, but in terms of kicked him in his ass. Oh. Yeah, but see, my problem with that is I don't know what they, how are they defining that length? Right, I'm gonna hit him with a chair. There you go. Hit him with another chair. Oh, he's fighting back. Hey! Get up. Yeah, in the main game, yeah, a chapter is about 2 hours. Okay. So we're saying about 4 hours. I sincerely hope they don't charge a... Yeah, you see, I don't know. That doesn't feel like that's enough time. Maybe you hope it be 6 hours for completion's sake. You know, maybe if you're speed running through. Maybe 6 hours, hopefully. Yeah. I mean, it depends. The whole thing will be like, Majima, hey, looks like you improved at least a little bit since the last time. Oh yeah, because we fought this dude before. Majima-san. I hadn't planned on stepping into this shit show, but when the brass says jump, I say how high. Keeps morale up, you know? Yeah, do you know what? Maybe it's selfish of me. I kind of want it to be like 15, 20 quid. I think if they say to me, you get some extra stuff for Final Fantasy 7R, then maybe. especially because Ever Crisis weirdly is kind of I feel more inclination to play that. You know, I'd be alright with the... I kind of like the way that they made Final Fantasy VII look on the mobile version. But we'll see, I guess. It just really depends, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And I think also because they've said that it takes a lot for them to well, like they said, it's taken them ages to build this game. So, you know, because of that, you kind of think to yourself, oh, maybe... Alright, Streamlabs. Thought that poll got removed previously. Yeah, they said it took them ages to build what they did. And we're only on... We're barely left. We're still in disc 1, you know, in comparison, but obviously they're making the world fleshed out and stuff, so we'll see. As far as I know, there's someone really fired up about meeting you, hanging out at the entrance. Shimano? Maybe he'll show you what makes him such a beast. Been a while since he cut loose. Good luck. I think we fought that dude and there was like a scripted loss. Oh, hold on. The dude with the ball. It's a worn out iron pipe. They're just punching the crap out of them. I like these finishes as well, they're fun. Hold it. Wow, look at this dude. You ain't getting past me. Alright. Shimano. He's just stood there taking it. Come on now. Oh! Stop taunting. Ah. There you go. I mean, I think there's some stuff that I'd happily go back and play. I know I missed a couple of materia things, and I know where I missed them as well. And I think it's cool that you can go back and play. You know, there's the option to mid-fight. Great stuff. There's that option to go back and play chapters, which I think is quite a cool feature as well. You know, that needs to happen more in games. How do we change our style? Oh, there you go. Look at this. Look, he's all heated up. Ah! Run away. Get out. There you go. Ah. Not gonna stop. You getting him? Whoa! Get out of there. Ah, change your style again. Beast! and beast behavior. Oh, so I think it's all like wild stuff, isn't it? And that's the thing, you know, I forgot about being able to change, effectively change your stance. I would guess against different people, different styles are better. There you go, look at that. It's in all kinds of moves. Oh, yeah. Get up, get up, get up. Gosh, damn it. I mean, I wonder if this is another scripted loss. We're hitting him with some good punches, but damn, he's doing like no damage. That's not the style then. Brawler. Whoa. Damn. This fight's taking some doing. Oh, there you go. He's having none of it. He's having none of my nonsense. There you go. Dodged him. Yes. Oh, he got me. Right, so who did this? Now we're in dragon style. Oh. I think brawler style is the style that works now. Oh. I swear I'm dodging, what the hell? I just need a little bit of stamina, I think. There you go. Doing all kinds of damage, come on. This dude's just taking it. Damn. Oh shit. Get up, dude. There you go. That's the dodge. That's not the dodge. That's where he hit me in the nuts. He is literally... Look, he's taken the whole thing, man. Look, he's come back. Right, I don't know if this is the style. I got beaten. This will be where, like, this could be like one of those scripted loss fights. I don't know. And against that patch dude, you have to lose. Just like you can put up a hell of a fight, and then he'll still beat you. There we go. Come on. There we go. Kind of got to get off. Oh damn. I like the, that's pretty cool, you know, the blood on the floor. It's a nice little touch. Yeah, there you go. Nope. It's like you got to do a hell of a lot of damage to just to beat them. Oh shit. There you go. This dude is a beast. Maybe it's, am I in the wrong style? Is that why? Man, he's just having none of it. He's like, no, you do what you want, but you're not hitting me. Right, he just took those punches like it was nothing. I think I'm gonna let him, there you go, like get off kilter after he's throwing his punches, and I think that's the way to do it. Hey. I think I've got to let him try and attack. How do you center him? Oh. Oh shit. Right, kick out of that. There you go. Oh, kick out, dude. Yeah, I wonder if it's a style thing as opposed to anything else. He is right. Let him swing at me. And then I'll duck out the way. There you go. He's nearly done, but come on, this is taking a hell of a lot. Just taking these punches. Damn! That took a hell of a lot more effort than I thought. Get back here. That's right, run away, dude. You're outnumbered. It's fine. And that dude's just being chill. So you know he's clearly the bad guy, right? Look at him. He's happy that he stirred some shit up. It's fine. Yes. After the toughness of that fight. Ugly save screens. Still. Ugh. Imagine. Expensive consoles and then that's what we get. 1996. I dare you to say that again. I said these meetings are pointless. Digging out his ear. Excuse me? I'd rather listen to some ugly bitch in a dingy cabaret club than be stuck listening here listening to you. Did I say dingy? I said dingy. Dingy. That's good that it's got better screens. The boss knows what kind of earner I am. I mean, he had to include you in, right? Oh. The value I bring to the table. Be another Kiryu. I'm not going to take orders from some punk ass. Some punk who got here by kissing an officer ass. Oh. So we're going to keep doing our thing. Okay. This is why, you know, clearly he's got some issues with us as a character. Anyway, there you go. See, I think it must be, literally it's just tied to old stuff. I don't know though. End of the line, give it up. Do you know, like, at least with the Morphs, I got a you had like autosave, and then there was a manual save option. Hey, what the hell? Yeah, let's go. Jump in the car. Be out. Get it. There was a quick save option, but it didn't. I don't think it took me to a screen. The only time I saw an actual save screen for it was when you're near the end of the game and it says to you, by the by, you're about to finish the game or you're going to the end of the game. Do you want to save it? So it puts you on a different screen. Now that I'm okay with. We go now to footage of a funeral service. The suspected crime boss, Asuru Sera. Details remain at large, but reports confirm one man began attacking the guests. I'll have further updates as they get them. Yes, I think again you'll see more of that as well. Like if you specifically go and save, you might see a different kind of screen. 2 days out and already raising hell. You are? You're breaking my heart, Kiryu. Date-san. See, we said breaking hearts and breaking teeth. Like he knew. Like I knew. I didn't. But it's like I did. Here we get some flashback times. Yeah, I don't even know if he's okay.
今は。
だが風間の言ってたその100億とい
But
う
the 10 billion Kazama
何
mentioned.
をお前に伝えようとしていた
What was he trying to tell you?
わからない。
I wish I knew.
そうか
伊達さん、
That's his son. Why did you
な
say
んで
me?
俺を助けるような真似。4かあんた丸棒に
10年前の堂島殺し俺は上の
I
意向を
stepped out
無
of
視
line
して
on
突
that
っ走って
case.
結
And then
果一家降ろされて今
I
は
got
つまら
demoted
な
to
いヤクザの
babysitting
相手
punk
して
Yakuza.
お前と同じ今じゃ
I'm just like you, a nuisance to the organization now.
女房と娘も
My
愛
wife
想
and
尽かし
daughter
て出
couldn't
て行っ
stand
ち
me
まっ
anymore,
た
so they left
お
too.
前に関わったおかげで
Thanks to you, my whole life got
人生が
derailed.
狂ったん
I
だ
mean, it's probably not entirely his fault. He might have had a say in that. Just saying.
桐生俺は今3代目の
He's
世良の殺
investigating
しを追って
the
る
murder of the third chairman,
Take a
Sarah.
あんたには助けてもらった借りがある。
I owe you for saving me, but at this point, what can I do?
東上会の100億が消え
The
3代目
Tojo
会
clan
長が殺
loses
された
10 billion, the
そして
chairman gets
さ
killed.
っきの騒ぎの中
Then I
心は
find
お
you
前
at the center of all that
事
commotion.
件は動き出したんだ
The pieces are starting to move.
桐生一馬の出所を
Like they're all
待って
waiting
いた
for
よう
Kazuma
だ
Kiryu.
持ってろ
Take this.
今じゃガキでも持
Even
ってるんだ
kids
ぜ
these days have them.
俺は100億を探ってみ
I'm
る
gonna look into the
お
10
前はそ
billion.
のユミって女か
You look
そ
into
の
your
2
girl
つの
Yumi.
山は
I'm
必
sure
ず
the
ど
two
っ
are
かで
related
繋がってる
somehow.
お互いに協力した方がいいん
So
じ
we
ゃないか
benefit from cooperating,
そ
wouldn't
うだ
you?
な。わかった。
お前何か手
Did you
が
have
かり
any
あるのか
leads?
いや、とりあ
No,
えず
but I'll start by
昔
visiting
の
an
馴
old
染みに会っ
friend.
てみる。セレナって店だ。
そうか
Got it.
マスター話は済んだ
Barkeep, we're done
もう店
talking.
開けて
You
構
can
わない
open up
ぜ
shop now.
お前が無所に入ってる間にカムロ町も様変わりしただろ
ああ。馴染みの定食屋が
My
な
favorite
くなって
restaurant's
た
gone
な
now.
う占領通りにあった店かあそこは潰れてデートクラブになってそれも潰れてキャッチバーになって
First, that
まあそ
became
れ
a
も
clip
潰
joint
れ
which
て
closed down.
あれ次なんだっけな
Okay. So,
セレナか
yeah,
何
I
かあっ
don't
たらそ
know.
の携帯に連絡する頼んだぞあまり無茶すんなよ
So, I think we can level up some stuff, yes. Can we do any of these dragon things? What's the issue here? Is there, like, you got a... What's the requirement? Reach D. Okay. So, I think, I swear we've done that, though. Oh, so do we already have those? Okay. Possibly? But there's just some reason why we can't learn these yet. Okay, so I was like, wait, well, why does it look like we can't do that? Right. Yes, there you go. We don't have to leave that screen. You can ignore pain when attacked by a blade or a firearm. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Resistance guard, health boost. I mean, yeah, again. Let's do these. What else can we level up? No, these are all 3s. And now we're at 2. Oh wait, that what, needs 1? Saw something that needed 1. What? There you go. Dragon spirit. White tiger spirit. Okay. I like the RPG elements to this, you know. Toughness. Toughness. I'm going to hold off on doing that, just in case. I'm hoping that there is like some sleep method or something, but some rest option. Anyway, so we talked to him. Can we talk to that guy? No. Like, it's silly, just how the wood grain looks. Just amazing. Right, I'm stuck in this bar.
Yo.
But what? Can I talk to him?
この店バッカス
This
ってい
bar
うんで
is
す
called Bacchus.
酒の神バッカスは
As in the god of
海の
wine?
神ネプチューンより多くの人間を溺れさせたとか
Yes. Big brain there, you see. The god of wine, I knew it.
おっと。
Oh, wants to fight? Can we go out this way? No, this is the way out. There we go. So you would definitely say Like a Dragon is worth it. I've got to find it. Oh, hello. How do we answer the phone? Cell phone, okay. There you go. Nishida. Sorry for the sudden email. I work for Goro Majiyama. My name is Nishida. I have a message from the boss. Be sure to make a folder for all my emails. This was sent for my phone. I wanted you to get it as soon as possible. Alright. Guess so. Okay. Right, so look on the map. We are going to there. I love it. I love it when a game is like completely immerses you deeply in the game, you know. That's good. That's, like I say, that's a sign of a good game, you know. It's a sign of a game that you're enjoying. So yeah, definitely. I love that. Yeah, I sat down for 5 minutes. 3 hours later. Like I say, it happens with the best of games. You know that's how you get in something quality. Bacchus was closed. Alright. Oh. This. Saw a girl around, hope she's okay. What? This dude. A little girl, hope she's okay. That guy. And it's interesting, you know, when you get like the eyesore of a skyscraper changed the whole town, changed the damn mood, really. When was it built? Oh, about 4 years ago. So obviously he missed it because he was in the old prison, making sangria in a toilet. I don't care if it's a century or millennium or whatever. Standing between me and my next drink. Do you know, for a long time I was like that hiccup thing. I thought that's how you were when you were drunk. Because of cartoons and stuff. That would be how drunk people would tell. Right, let's have a listen. Not at all creepy. I saw a little girl walking around by herself. Seriously? How old was she? No idea, but no older than elementary school. So clearly the little girl is a factor in some way, shape or form. Her parents should be ashamed. Oh damn. Right, where is she? She's obviously the story we're gonna get. Right, can we not heal up on that? Right, check. You can still save the game, so just save it. Horrible screen. Why? Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, like, so far we've been playing this for almost an hour. Honestly, enjoyed it so much. You know, that fight with that big dude. That was the tough stuff. Here's a stamina light. Give it a shot. There you go. Can we take it? Stamina light. Right, where is it? There you go. What? Did nothing. Or didn't do enough. Okay, let's do that. Just in case. It's him. What? Goons? Oh no, not goons. I'm hitting him with the fast star. There you go, see that. Oh. What? Yeah, he's done. Yes. Oh damn. And like even that, now I've remembered how to change styles. That makes the game way more interesting, you know? Obtained a coin locker key D1. We get to whip this dude some more? What's the alert? I don't understand. Hey! Kiru-chan. Majiba-san, sorry, but I'm in a hurry right now. I don't have time to humor you. Well, that's good news, is it? See, you're in a hurry. I don't plan on letting you through. That means you catch my drift, don't you, Kiru-chan? I want to pass. I need to fight you, don't I? At least it makes sense. Does it make sense? Or is it just part of good old Yakuza logic? Okay, so we're gonna have to fight him. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, you're gonna get kicked in the nuts. You know, it's taken me a while to remember that the oh damn! That took a hell of a chunk of his health. I don't. This is some kind of healing move. I don't understand what we're doing here. Like a resolve. I don't know. There you go. He's knocked out. It took me a while to remember that the orange bar is the health, not the green one. I'm like, oh, that green one's low. It's normally the temptation is that that would be what it is, you know? Wow, man, you're starting to pack a punch. Kiru-chan, you never cease to amaze. Well, you're pretty relaxed for having lost. Yeah, I'm straight. This dude. Okay. Well, huh? You sure about that? But it looks like I'll lose this time. Just moving something, sorry. It looks like I lose this time. We can pick up where we left off later. See ya around. Right, okay. So, basically what that tells us is that at any point that dude can come up and just start fighting with us. There you go. So, does that mean we've unlocked some stuff? That's good. Yeah. So what's on the plan for your weekend, mate? What you going to be doing? Things were better before, don't you think? Are you drunk? Yeah. It's the town that's drunk. It's the town. You're drunk. This guy. Okay, so I think that means we can now upgrade this dragon stuff. Yes. We've got a G. Okay. What's the essay on? Interesting stuff or not so interesting stuff? Right, where are we going? We got distracted by that fight. Lottery ticket booth. Why would we play the lottery? Is there something worth playing? Tells us that this is here. Oh, hold on. Are you Kazuma Kiryu-san? I'm Nishida from the Majima family. I have a message from the boss for you. Oh, great. He said, I'm in front of the Millennium Tower. I'll catch you if you try and slip by, so don't even try it. He got his accent down, pretty generous of him to start warning me about where he'll be too. Yes. He also said that if you don't, got confidence. Oh, okay, nice. If you don't got confidence in your skill, you better not be packing heat. What? Don't walk around with any weapons. Especially not knives or guns, and that's the message. Nice. Right, so he's gonna be here, right? Gonna have a fight with him again. 2 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a write-up from some questionnaire scores. Yep. Oh, look at him, he's pretending to be a cop.
Nani?
Oh, what happened there? Majima-san. Are you actually surprised? Actually, I am. What the hell are you doing? I heard rumors. Okay. Okay, pretty sure that'd be you. So, Kiryu-chan, I have to put you down to see if you're carrying any dangerous items. Yeah, I love those who can normally argue the flawed logic of the information gathering. Just saying. You're ever stuck, that's always a good argument. You can blame the flawed data, an undiverse pool of recipients. He's trying to... Look at this dude, he's trying to check us out. What the hell? He's saying we shouldn't be carrying any weapons. I think we can later in the game. I think there is a way that you can... Uh-oh, naughty, you have a weapon. What weapon do I have? Oh, yeah, okay. It's like a billy club. Then from the very beginning you were trying to... I told you, didn't I? I give you a proper reason you have to fight me. Fine, bring it on. So we're fighting this dude again. Officer Majima. And he's got a bat this time. But this speed mode actually... Oh, shit. Get out of the way. Can we try and take it off him? There you go. Damn. Yeah, I remember I had to write one about whether or not people's expectation of police and how they felt about police. And then I argued that it was flawed in its logic because it depends on what you were trying to ask, and basically what it turned out to be is a test on how you create questionnaires and how you collect data. And because basically what they wanted to see is flawed, because if a lot of people ask friends within their pool of friends, it's very possible that you have similar thoughts around how the police are. So it's really interesting to see that, and then argue the point of, well, actually, you know, I was like, well, this is flawed. What are you trying to produce? What are you trying to prove? Yeah, without going into a huge amount of detail, but it was really, really cool. And it's all about that perception, especially because it was around how they gather witness statements, the likelihood of how that happens, and how people present information and can be led by the police. Anyway, like I say, really interesting stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Do you think it's going to take you most of the weekend or just a little bit? Damn straight. Until the man worthy of being called the Dragon of Dojima that I want to fight, then you're going to be in my sight. So basically, this dude's going to fight us like all the time. Now, how am I going to force you to fight me next time? Just the thought of it gets me fired up. Yeah. It's exactly that, yeah. So, literally, you just point out the flaw of that being the question that you're asking. Like, the true randomness is finding somewhere that would reach multiple people, and not just people that you know. So, like, initially what they said is, you could share on social media. But again, it's flawed because the people who follow you, or the people that you're friends with on Facebook, all are part of a group of friends that you know. It's unlikely that there'll be somebody who's arbitrarily on the edge of friendship that then has massively sweeping views. Oh, smart. Yeah, definitely. And that's another thing as well, you know, like for me, I had probably said before, like I love psychology so much. Big fan of forensic psychology. You know, I have a diploma in that. I have some studying on psychology that I'm doing now, but I've just been spacing it out. Yeah, completely. Random samples the only way to do it. Anonymized as well. But you see, it's that thing of, again, it's about how you put that out. So what you would need is, you'd need it to reach an audience in a way organically, or that is available to everybody. You know, there's a whole thing around like how they hire people for jobs, that there's a lot of deliberate it's unfair. No, not deliberate. Maybe that's not what I mean. Inadvertent poor representation. So they would deliberately advertise in a newspaper because that newspaper is popular, but that newspaper may not be popular in particular areas of the country, with particular ethnic groups or not. You know, it's really interesting when you break all that stuff down. So yeah, like I say, I love that stuff. It's my jammy jam. But yeah, that's cool though. Like I say, yeah, when I get started on it though, I used to do, with the study, I used to do like 4 to 6 hours of an evening, and then lose track of time. But you know, with forensic psychology and some of the stuff you read about, you need breaks and you need some happy joy stuff afterwards. Oh, something happening. I'm gonna get attacked. Oh, there we go. Random street gangsters. Well, it's like an inadvertent discrimination, especially when it comes to like job hiring. But there are places you can advertise. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And obviously it depends on if there's a particular area that you want to focus on versus... Why is that dude blue? Oh, it's him. Like, this dude's just fighting us every 10 seconds. What's the hurry? You're trying to snake by without... There you go, so we're going to have to fight him again. There you go, that takes off a huge chunk. Yeah, it really depends on the area that you want to study in. Like I say, some really interesting stuff. There's some really non-interesting stuff to some people, but you know, like the life cycle of flies and how it factors into decomp and things like that. But anyway, this conversation may not be fair to you. Yeah. And especially, you know, now's a really good time to do that as well. And I always found that it gave me a lot of insight into myself and how I would approach things and how I'd think about things. Sorry, 2 sec. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and like I say, I think it is really an interesting time to do it. It'll give you some insight into yourself, and yeah, just be careful. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you can tell me about me," and I always have to say to them, "That's not really how it works." You know, and especially because I think with some psychology, they think it's, especially when you talk about forensic psychology or criminal psychology as well. You know, like I wrote about some case studies and some really heavy stuff. And they were like, "Oh, well, does that mean you would know if," like they think of it like a CSI, or not even CSI. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. They think of it like in a movie where you would look and you'd learn about a subject and then you'd work backwards and then figure out who that person was. And realistically, that's not quite how it works. You know, you need a lot of information. You need to know a lot of history to try and break down those things. So yeah, like I say, it'd be really interesting. I'd be interested to hear how it's going, man. And I suppose you've probably got the DSM to hand as well. There you go, so we've learnt loads of dragon stuff. I think that's why we couldn't upgrade this stuff before, because we had to fight him. Right, okay, so with these, it looks like we don't actually manually... Yeah, yes. Yeah, and comorbidity, and I remember, like, again, having to explain comorbidity to somebody. There you go, we're going to upgrade the health again. Yeah, it's again, it's good reading. It's not good bedtime reading sometimes. I think we've leveled everything that we can. And I think in your job it's really useful as well, because you know, there are techniques that you can apply and try and help people. And you know, it is that thing of like, listen, I don't want to speak for everybody. I know there are some people who a lot of their focus on Twitch is about mental health, and like they're awesome because of how much they focus on that. But you know, like it is even breaking down a situation and trying to figure out how it works, and breaking down that person's thinking within that situation as well. So like they've talked about it in a lot of instances where in America, for example, there has been a lot of issues with how the police deal with many things, and we know this, and I don't want to talk long about that, but that if they have an understanding of psychology, even to a small degree, then they could diffuse some of these situations that they're dealing with in completely non-violent ways, and they wouldn't have the end that they do. But you know, like I say, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, even like stuff like cognitive reframing is amazing, and especially if you can teach yourself how to do that, and you know it really does help. And like I say, then trying to help people to think like that as well. But yeah, it's all good. You know what? He doesn't have an answer to this dude. Sorry to be suspicious of you, pal. Don't beat me up. Okay. Well, this dude, he was like, man in a grey suit. Oh. What the hell? Again. These guys are coming to fight us. More goons. He's blocking everything. Oh, not anymore. So if we change style, that's interesting. I like that. It's definitely a different attacking style. Oh, he's knocked him out. Right, are we going to see Doodle knocking about or no? Please have mercy. Why did they attack me again? Right, that's where we're going. Can we actually go now? I think I'm expecting that they'll bring where that little girl's going to be there, but our dude's got some issues. Oh, bumped into him.
Nah.
Excuse me. Do you know a good camera? Yeah, yep, not anymore. Yeah. Wait, what? That was interesting. Oh. Here they come. Street ruffians. They're smartly dressed for street ruffians. Like I say, this game, man, that's a lot of fun. Right, so head to Serena. So we are going there. Just wouldn't know it. As I say, just a little reminder that I have a very cool YouTube, which is mainly former playthroughs. Okay. Right. These dudes are coming in. The drunkards. I mean, listen, he's gonna be knocked out in a second. There you go. These damn drunkards. Right, here he comes. What's the hurry? We weren't trying to snake by without saying hi. This dude just keeps on coming. Yeah, so like I say, the YouTube is mainly just former playthroughs of games, and especially because I didn't realise Twitch has the expiry, and obviously when we get to affiliate, I think we keep more in terms of VOD, but for smaller streamers, I think we only get to keep videos for a certain length of time. So I've literally put all of them up on YouTube. So like my playthrough of not Immortals, yeah, Immortals is on there. Bugsnax is on there. Detroit Become Human is on there. And I think the only missing part of that is like the first couple of levels that I played through while I was trying to figure out if I was enjoying it. But for the most part, I actually think I got the good ending of Detroit Become Human, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed like the branching storylines of that. You know, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I actually did. Right, you're looking pretty relaxed for having lost. Damn straight. Like, to be honest, I'm skipping a lot of this conversation because he's just saying, like, we just keep on fighting, it's fine. So we're just fighting every single time. Just fine. It's all good. Got 10 fights with him. Jeez. Right. Talk to people 50 times. So we talk to people 50 times. What's up, man? What was good? What was about that? They got a wine? He's talking about the bar of Bacchus. Yes, we just came from there. Yeah, makes a difference. The bars serve good drinks, and Bacchus and a few I can't remember. Listen, I get it. Names are not rememberable. Memorable. Jeez. He knows his shit. A lot of wine. Alright, what's that? Checkpoint. Obtained another locker key. Interesting. Okay, what we doing? I would have thought. In a hurry? What? We're getting involved in this? Yep. We're gonna kick the shit out of these guys. Oh, there's gonna be a beating. Alright, let's do it. Street punks. I'm gonna use brawler still. Let's look at that finisher. Right, he's getting knocked out. Can I pick up the bike and hit him with it? Yes, I can. That makes me so happy. Just picking up the bike and smacking him about the face with it. Slightly battered stun gun. Right. That, like, pink circle thing normally triggers when there's a fight. Pay it forward. Okay, so this is another quest. All he wants, all I want is to have a drink. Yeah, someone, anyone. That drunk seems to be really craving another drink. Okay. I saw something shiny on the floor. This is another key? Yeah. What happens when he gets all the locker keys? Who knows? Who knows indeed. So we got H1, was it A1 and C1? We've got a few now. Okay. Right, so somehow we need to get this dude booze. Is that what that quest is? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, no, I can upgrade. Right, completion list. No, what is it? Where is it? The sub-stories, there you go. This guy. Okay. Seemed like he could really use a drink. Okay. So literally, do I just need to go and find him some booze? Pronto. Because that's where I need to be. Maybe I'll go there. I mean, who's trying to fight me, honestly? Street gangsters. Oh, yeah, he's getting punched in the face. Right, changing up styles. Oh no, there's other ladies. Where's the other one? Oh. There you go, he's gone. Sorry, honest. Not sure I believe him. Right. So that is like the... Wait, what's that? It's just a toy. Is there like a shiny thing? No? Because I'm going there, I think that's why. Right, in we go to the shop. Excuse me. Right, can we buy booze? What? That's quite meta. We can read a PlayStation magazine. Dengeki PlayStation. There you go. Right, let's get that. Like even this is super smart. Right, we need booze. Booze! So coffee, oolong tea, lemon water, vitamin water. I'm not sure which one of these are. Can you give me any of these? Right. Let's see, can we give him that booze? Maybe. And again, you know, like transition scenes, they're not heavy on the old loading times. It could be a lot worse. Right. Can we go and help this dude and give him some booze?
Oi.
Hey, look. He's fine. You got any sake? I guess so. Oh wait, I don't have any sake. So, I needed not that, is what it boils down to. Where could he get sake from? Smile Burger. Arcade, Cafe. Juicy Gin. Abundant in products. Maybe, let's see if we can go and help him out. If we go down here, we go right. Because this was all closed off earlier, so I feel like they did that deliberately to keep you on track. Oh. But yeah, so is it in here? Can we go in here? Yep, let's go in. So, yeah, apologies about yesterday. I mean, frustratingly, it seemed like there were a few things that were going on. Don Quixote. Right, let's go. What do you have? Here's our list. Okay, do you have sake? I bought that, but no. No, any of these? I have no idea where I'm meant to get that from then. I would have thought it was there. But it seems like it's not there. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. It's annoying because it would have been good if that was the option. Alright, let's go to that convenience store then. Let's go that way. Is there a sprint button? What am I supposed to do? Whoa, who are you? Hmm? You look like you can hold your own in a brawl. Am I right? I wouldn't say you're wrong. So it looks like we're getting into a fight for this lady. Okay. We're getting into a fight here? Violence and okay. Alright, see, yeah, we're gonna protect the club. I mean, okay, I guess. Well, I'm actually the owner here lately, and I've had some real pigs in here. Been a nightmare to my girls. The hostesses aren't shy about how uncomfortable they are, but these jerks pretend to be drunk so they can get all grabby. Seems harsh. Just 2 secs, sorry. Yep. Okay, cool. On top of that, the worst of the bunch claims he's fallen in love with me. Okay. Sounds like real scum. Alright, judgmental. Jeez. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, clearly I'm going to have to fight these guys, aren't I? This woman's being harassed but not on my watch. I got your back. Let's do it. Let's fight these guys. It's fun. Okay, off we go then, I guess. Yep. Yuina. I can't even begin to thank you enough. It's nothing. I'm Kiryu. By the way. Right, let's do it. Let's go and fight these things. Go and fight these peeps. Start some stuff. Yeah. Oh, I see. Those are the guys. Here they come now, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Welcome. We can have a more intimate conversation. Look at these guys. Super creeps. You acting like you run this place. You talking to me? Yes. Let's just get it on, man. Let's just... Okay. Harassing these girls, final warning. I'ma whoop your ass. Let's do it. Right in front of the club. The girls don't need to see this. Okay. Right, so we're going to take the fight. Where are we? In the alleyway, street thugs. Let's do it. We're on speed mode here. There we go, that's him knocked out. Ringleader dude is getting stomped by his mates. There we go, beast style. Pick up a bite, throw it in the face. Oh, that's cool. All of the parts breaking down into other smaller parts to hit them with. That's nice. A nice touch. So, learn your lesson? Ugh, damn man. If you have, then you better not show your face at this club again. I'll be here for a refresher. Basically, I'm gonna whoop your ass again. But bring it. Okay. What? This club. I'm on this club's bouncer. Let's play it that way. So then that way he's not coming back. You show your face again, I'll show you the door. There you go. I'll never come back to this shit club again, you bastard. Alright, mate. Well, this is what happens when you start some shit. Yep. That's what I said. Okay. So how do I... Wow. That was perfect. Thanks to you. Without ever coming to club again. I can never repay you. Yeah, I know, but it's fine. Don't lose any sleep over it, honestly. I know, the least I can do is... So you've got an Italian scarf. Oh, really? Cool. Alright, bye. See ya. Wow. Just leveled the hell up because of that. Okay. So right, we know that these dragon things don't count now. What will happen is these will come into play once we've defeated Majima. Can we increase this? Maximum health. Do that again, yeah. There you go. That's 6. So let's increase another one of these, I guess. Hold on, when you go here, Steel Fortitude, there you go. Why can't we do that? Can't learn that yet. Can't learn that yet. So what can we learn that we have enough for? Okay. We can't learn those yet, even though we've got enough XP. A running uppercut sounds good. There you go, finishing blow. Can't learn that. What else can we do? You can get back off the ground quickly before... Yeah, we'll take that. Why can't we do that? Oh, because you got to do that one first? I guess are they linked? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. We've done all of those. That's all good. Okay, cool. We just leveled a load of stuff. Nice. Right, where's this shop? This one? Can we go in here and buy some sake? It looks... Okay, that's kind of lazy design. Come on, Sega. Right. Is there... Oh, no, I don't want any of that. Is there any sake? Sushi set? Nope. Premium malt, barley sochu, Scotch whiskey, but no sake. Oh well, okay. Well, we can't do that. No, don't do it again. Alright, we're done. Right, so yeah, it seems like we can't get him some sake like he wants. So we've got to try and find some sake. Okay, do you know what? That can wait. Let's go and do the main quest, because I wonder if you can get it from a bar. Maybe. You got pocket tissues. This dude's just handing out tissues. That's weird. Guy on the street hands you tissues. What would you do? Would you take them? Would you be like, yeah, sure, great. So probably to about 11:30. Depends on how far we get with this. Because I mean, this is a lot of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this. Are you even human? Probably not. I'm not human. I am something else. I mean, his fighting style is called the Beast. Or Beast. Like it's something out of an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Why does it do that? It's like there's something for me to pay attention to. Hold on. Club Sega. Look at them. Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll pick that up in a bit. I don't see them when I'm streaming. Like I'm marked as offline and the notifications are off, because otherwise what happens is like my 2K squad, I'll get messages from them and I'll see that over and over again. And especially because sometimes in that voice group there's, you know, in the region of, yeah, no worries about it. But sometimes in that voice group I think there's like 16 people, depending on when they're trying to get 5 to run a game, you know? I like that it... Oh, careful now. Don't get me into any trouble. Sega. What is this? A drawing of a woman in a swimsuit wearing some kind of weird headgear. Yeah. That seems what it's like. Well-bred boy. What? Drat. Where did it go? I worked so hard to get that card. No! Why is this child dressed like a scientist? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a Mesu King card nearby? What? You don't know Mesu King, mister? How's that even possible? Even toddlers know about Mesu King. What? It's called Battle Bug Beauty's Mesu King, and it's just as popular as the pocket circuit among kids. Fairies dress up as insects and battle it out in the forest. It's super exciting and cool. I mean, this seems like a strange way to kind of justify objectification, but hey, who am I to argue? I'm only one man. Anyways, I got this really rare insect card. I was so happy. I started running around all excited with it. I guess I dropped it somewhere. The card, huh? It could be that weird swimsuit woman card I found, could it? Give him the card. It must be the right thing. Is this the card you're looking for? I hope so. There you go. He's very happy. Of course he is. No problem. Try not to drop your cards anymore. Children are much more mature these days. Yeah, I mean, it's shocking. Shocking. No, never even heard of it before. Hee hee. Come by Club Sega sometime. You can usually find me there. I'll teach you how to play Mesu King to thank you for finding my card. Oh no. It's a game within a game. So this is Club Sega. I wonder if it's a little bit like Sega World. There used to be a place called Sega World in London. There you go. So there's that kid. Oh, you actually showed up. Yeah, I'm a little bit curious about this game. I'm sure it can be appealing to adults too. Yeah, pretty sure it's meant to appeal specifically to adults. But what if it isn't? It could actually be a family game, purely meant purely for kids. So we play using a machine. The story behind it is that the good insect fairies need to fight against the bugs, and then suddenly turn bad. Use 4 cards to make a deck. An insert card and 3 skill cards. Insert cards summon an insect into battle, while skill cards are abilities for your insect. I tell you what, this is 2 games in the last 2 days that I've played that have some kind of card game in it. You know, like Final Fantasy 9 has it, and it's like, well, I just had to myself, say to myself, there's no way I'm playing that every single time. It's almost like, oh damn, Japanese Rhino Beetle. Don't get me in trouble, game. I mean, like, what the hell? Hey, hopefully I won't get in trouble for this. I did not build this game. This is Sega, not on me. Yeah, I mean, Gwent is amazing. And especially when you get really good at it and you know what you're doing. You know, The Witcher 3 was such a good experience of a video game. I'm waiting for that to get upgraded, and then I think I'll jump back into that. I love the Witcher stuff, man. I read all the books as well. Let me know if you want to play against me. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be great. And I think the impression I get is that they are maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Well, so I don't know. Did you read any of the books, or is it just the games you were playing? Oh. You can stick photos in that. Yeah, so like what? Select pose, okay, fine. Ready to go, yeah.
少し照れるな。
Is this some kind of like timed thing? I don't even know what I'm doing.
失敗だな。
Right. There you go.
失敗だな。
Yeah, the books are really cool, and I like that when you're reading them, you can see the influence of stories like from childhood and stuff, and how they bring them into them and then put their own twist on it. And some of them are really, really old stories. Anyway. And so it's interesting how they do like The Little Mermaid, and they tell it in a way that you're like, wait, what? It's kind of dark. But in the way that originally some of those children's stories were quite dark anyway, and they weren't really children's stories, or they were meant as like cautionary tales, so you don't always think to yourself, right, and know what I'm going to do, or know, this game. He's completed that task. Right, let's get out of here. Do you realise how much money I've spent on this stupid UFO catcher? I bet the thing's rigged. It can't be won. No. Yeah, so like in the same way that the Brothers Grimm did their own, like those stories are closer to how they used to be, and I think what's happened with a lot of those stories is they got sanitized over time to then be like romanticized or less weird. And I think, yeah, like I say, what we know of those stories now are nothing like they were before. It's really interesting. Right, do we have to play this game to prove that it works? Right, insert coin. What are we doing? Move claw right. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go for that. Okay. About there. Seems about right. Yeah. Oh. Rigged. It's too far, that's why. That's about there. Yeah, yeah, and like I say, that dark twister stuff is really cool. So, I mean, if you ever get the chance, you can find how those stories were originally. And some of them, like I say, it's really crazy what gets sanitized. Or like the story of Rapunzel, for example. That's not going to get it, it's too far the wrong way. Like Rapunzel, What happens in Rapunzel is way darker than probably what you've read or what you've heard, and like even the you know, the Disneyfied one. I think there's a bit where, spoilers for Disney people, sorry, where like Mother Gothel stabs the dude, stabs Finn. Is it Finn? My kids watched it a lot, so I'm trying to remember. But even that is kind of sanitized. But it's like, I think in the original story, she gets blinded. And it's just like, it's just really messed up. Yeah. He spent over 10,000 yen. What are you doing? Spending so much money. It's like, I feel like it's not possible to win it. Ah, so that's what's going on. So you want it that badly. The Bunchan. Yeah. It's the Buncho bird, a stuffed white Java sparrow. So my little girl keeps asking for it. She wants it more than anything in the whole world. Of course she does. It's kids for you. Don't make me say that stuff out loud, it's embarrassing. So you're determined to get it because your daughter begged you. It's these type of games that just come naturally to some people. Some are naturally good, some are naturally bad. Oh, I know. If you happen to get hold of it, could you let me have it? Yep. Okay. So he's saying no matter the cost. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting what they do with the TV show as well. Again, spoilers for people. Or try and avoid it, but like to have the story's kind of based on one of the books, but then also has elements of like the main stories. So it's good that they do that, and especially because like The Last Wish is like an anthology book. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hold on, what did he want? Yeah, we can upgrade abilities, that's great. So, sub-stories. Because what he wants is... Yeah, the alcoholic wants booze. This dude wants the white Bunchan. Right, let's play again. Right, normally I can look for a shadow. But if we do that slightly, will that let us catch it? That looks like perfect placement. This thing's gonna be a dick. Yeah. It's like with these games, deliberately, you know, you've got the claw is designed. The claw is quite small. Well, that's too far. The arms of the claw too thin to pick up the weight of the thing that it's picking up. Right, let's see if we can get this time. Right, I have a feeling it's going to pick it up and then it's going to drop it, but anyway, worth a try. I feel like that is just a deliberate FU. Oh well. Okay, I'm not playing it again. Maybe another time. Maybe when I've got more patience. Right, there's something else outside. It's another one of those bloody cards. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll go and do the main story thing now, because I can't find... Right, what's nearby? Damn games distracting me with more stuff. Kind of gives you that noise when there is something around to find. Here they come, where are they? Here they come. This Yakuza guys. This dude blocking. Look at him trying to get out of the way. There we go, that's good news. Oh. That's it, we done with the fight? Is that other dude gonna run away? That's what I thought. Okay, so let's go to this bar we've been trying to go to for ages. Can't help him because we need a bottle of sake and we cannot find one. So we'll go to the bar where we should have been going. Maybe we can get it from there. There we go. Oh, cool. Kiryu-chan. And I think, you know, like The Witcher has just a rich history. And there's a lot to it. Zama-san asked me to look after Yumi. Do you know anything about what happened to her? Only that she disappeared from the hospital back then and nothing more.
でもね、キリュウちゃん。5年前ここに水木って女の人が訪ねてきたの。
Get rid of that for now.
彼女、沢村由美の妹ですって言ったわ。
Introduced herself as her sister.
でも妹がいたことは由美ちゃんも知らなかったはずよ。
Even though she wouldn't have known anything
由美
about
ちゃ
her.
んだ
What?
け生まれてすぐ生き
Oh,
別
she
れ
was
になったん
separated
で
from her
す。
family when she was born. She said, sounds about right. And where is this Mizuki now?
それが詳しくはわからないの。水木ちゃんちょくちょくここに顔出してくれてね。
And I
そ
remember
のう
like
ち
hair
由美ちゃんがいた
textures
この店で
used
働
to
き
be
た
so
いって。
bad.
4年くらいいたんだけど、去年急に
But
自
like
分のお
pock
店を持つ
marks
こ
on
と
the
になった
face
の。
and stubble and all that kind of stuff. So spot on,
ア
man.
レス。オープンした
Where
ら
is
知
it?
らせてくれるってことになってたんだけど、
Okay.
まだ連絡ないのよ。こっちから聞こうにも連絡先変わっちゃってるみたいで。
そうか。
彼女、由美ちゃんによく似てた。会えば
It's
す
not
ぐ
like
にわかると
Yumi-chan.
思う。
Okay. So
ここに
I'm
入
guessing
れ墨入れてたわ。
that she deliberately looks the same.
ユミの妹らしくない。
そうね。
邪魔したな。
またいつでも来てね。私にできることなら何でも協力するから。
ああ。
錦山君のこと聞かないんだ。それとももう誰かから。
ああ。
そう。
Okay. So basically,
自分
we're
の
out
目
to
で
find
確か
a
めるさ。
lady who
人が
looks
なん
the
て言お
same
うがな。
as the lady that he's kind of involved with.
ねえキリュウちゃん、ミレニアムタワーって知
Do you
って
know the
る？
Millennium Tower? It was built 5 years
5
ago.
年前
Yeah,
建て
we've
ら
seen
れ
it.
た。
Seen it a fair amount.
そのタワーの裏
There's
に
a small
小
bar
さ
on
な
the
バ
other
ー
side
があ
of
る
that
の。
tower.
マスターは
Barkeep
飲食店の
keeps-
元締めみたいな
The
人よ。
barkeep knows all
新しい
restaurants
店
and
ができ
bars.
たらマス
Any
タ
place
ーに
open
必
up,
ず
he'd
連
know.
絡が行くわ。アレス
So
の場
that's
所
where
も
we're
き
off
っ
to
と
then.
ね。
そのバーの名前は？
バッカス。
Bacchus. We were just at Bacchus. We were just there. This hideout is now accessible. Game can be saved and stored. Okay. We have an item box. That's quite good. We can store stuff as we need to. Yeah, and you know, it's like, I think it was funny because wasn't Witcher 2 a fairly good game and didn't really get as much attention as The Witcher 3 did? We've got spaces. Only so many. Okay, equipment. Have we got the best stuff equipped? Yes. Here we have. Our abilities. Abilities. Is there anything we can level up right now? You can throw an enemy to the ground. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We talk to this lady. Yeah. It's like the depth of side quests and stuff like that that really added to it. And I think, you know, like I say, the books are so rich in how many stories you could tell. Reds will see the lights on in the second story. What? Oh, where are we going now? Over to here. I mean, to be honest, you know what I'm really looking forward to is right, we talked to this guy before, I'm just rushing through it. Is the Mass Effect remaster. Because what I would say is that, you know, there's the risk on those games for people is minimal. Because the amount of people that played it already. Hold on, can we get booze? Smooth beer, icy cold highball. No. I guess. Oh, this is great. Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't need to. They don't need to change anything. They stripped out the DLC stuff that was not good, or not as good. Didn't play necessarily well. All of that's gone, and then they're gonna make it look amazing. And honestly, I'm just like, well, how can they go wrong? It's difficult though. You know, nowadays I think the urge to buy a game like right off the bat is not as important to me as it used to be. I think it depends on the game. You know, it's rare that I've made a mistake and bought something way ahead of time and then regretted it. You know, like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I think we're talking about the other day. Say what you want, it's a good game. The only game I think I was disappointed with, and I've said it before, is that Marvel Avengers. It's just not what I wanted it to be. And we'll see. Right, what are we doing? Where's this lady here? She alright? Here's a compliment. Oh yeah. She's given us 2 of those. Right, there's a fight. Here they come. Street thugs? Street thugs. Yeah, so I played the beta and I did the same thing. I completely forgot. And had I cancelled it, I think I'd have been a lot happier. Where's my dropkick? He's not doing my dropkick anymore. Was it in this one? Yeah. Yeah, so exactly, like, those kind of changes. And again, I think that's quite bold of them to be like, listen, we know you lot don't like this, so we'll fix it. Like, I bought Andromeda. It's not the best. Right, let's do it again. We're going to get our dragon skills. Yeah, There you go, nice. Nice little move. Oh, that was hit me. I'd like to say that acknowledgement doesn't happen often enough. Yeah, so PS5 upgrade for that is coming out soon. Do we know? Are we getting Spider-Man now, or is it to come? Look at his bloody knuckles. I've just noticed that. That's another smart and charming thing about this game. And you're starting to pack a punch. Okay. Yeah. The more we fight, the better we get. Yep. Okay. We're gonna level up? Nope. Not yet. Almost. Comedy text. Please help. Boss, the hostess at the Shine Club hasn't gotten any customers asking for her at all. Yeah. That's the thing. So yeah, I get that we're getting Hawkeye, because I know they put Kate Bishop in there now. But my thing would be, when are we getting Spider-Man? Because I know we're getting it. They did say it would take a while. And he's a Sony exclusive, and it's like, oh, come on. Right, we've got to meet. Okay, we've got to go and help out. Right, sub-stories, let's have a look. I think there's a load that I missed. Main game. We've done that one. Yeah, I think my biggest annoyance is, you know, if you play as the Hulk is probably one of the least interesting characters to play as. But you'd expect him to be the opposite. Like, he should be a lot of fun to just really mess shit up. But it just doesn't feel like fun. Just with him, I think, yeah, like that dodging mechanic is difficult. I don't even know if it was rushed. I just think some of it just doesn't quite add up how it should do. So we just got another locker key. We're going in here, right? Back us. In we go. Yeah, and like the skins are. Yeah, exactly. I said it the other day, I think, oh damn. Well, what the hell happened here? Is he gonna get blamed for this as well? Damn. What? Why is she packing heat like that? Damn. Yeah. She got here, everyone was dead. Yeah, why did you come here, child? I don't know, she's got an itchy trigger finger. Yeah, like, I really liked when Kamala was driving around with Bruce. Like, their kind of friendship seemed quite sweet. Right, so we've got to make her follow. Right, are we getting into fights along the way? What's happening here? Oh, it's a puppy. What? Okay. Well, clearly you're gonna have to beat the crap out of these guys. Poor dog. Jeez. Yeah, look at him. Catch it. Yeah, yeah. Right in douchebag's face. I mean, predictable but fun.
Nani?
Okay.
俺は今日大変な一日でな。すこぶる機嫌が悪
Give
い
it
ん
one of
だ。
those neck clicks.
運が悪かったんだよ。お前らは。
Bad luck on your part. That's so. Look at them. Let's do it.
運が悪いのはおっさんの方だよ。
Who's got bad luck now, old man? Well, probably you. I'm still gonna whoop your ass. Street punks. Look at you, street punks. Right, which one's got the big bar? There we go. Please don't win. And I hit you with a bike. Look at that bike destroying down to the wheel. Hey! There we go, he's down. I tell you what, sometimes the dodge mechanic on this is not amazing. Like you kind of have to. So if we beat him up, does that count as beating everybody else? Or do we have to beat everybody else up first? Or will they still be in the fight when he's gone? No, they're chicken out. Oh no. He's gone. Oh damn. Yeah, I just think they didn't really know what they wanted to do with it. And it seems odd because I think if you'd focused just on being a single player game, you could have made something that was a lot of fun. But if you're going to focus on something that is multiplayer, then it's almost like you need to just focus on that. But it needs to not be like, here's a board mode. Here's a go and stand by a computer until the computer logs in and your Avengers have got the data that they need or saved shield agents or whatever it is. It just doesn't feel quite right, you know, so anyway, that's my complaint with it. And I think it's tough because it makes it not something that you're going to rush back to.
孤児院にいたのか。じゃあお前。
お前じゃない。私ははるか。お前じゃない。おじさんは。
Yeah. And you know, this is going to make me sound so old. If you give me a game where the gameplay is repetitive, and I mean like just straight up boring, or yeah, boring, let's say that, and then there is just the rhythmical fighting, it makes me want to fall asleep. Because the music doesn't really change, it's not really exciting. The risk is minimal, so you're just spamming something. Right, what do I need to do? What does she need? We need to give food to the dog. Alright, what does she... Do we actually get it? Give something to the dog. I don't have anything to hand over. Okay. Right, so we need to go and find it. Why is it telling me about payphones? I'm doing this fight. We're doing this mission, sorry. Oh, there's a... Oh, no. Not what we need. For all tastes. Alright. We'll go... That's a drugstore. You're heading in the... We're heading in the wrong direction for that. Yeah, like I say, it's that thing of like the rhythm of fighting is the same. You get, it's fairly straightforward for you to play. It doesn't need your attention. It just makes me go like, you know, I'm gonna go to sleep. Hold on, it should be on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what I would say is, if you play Spider-Man or Arkham, like the Arkham games, all of those are enjoyable. I think for me personally, Arkham City, no, Gotham Knight, is that the last one? Gotham Knight is too big, and also, unfortunately, not that interesting. Kind of get to a point with it where, right, I'm gonna buy those. I feel like somebody's gonna need them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, Arkham Knight is the worst, and I've said it before. I said it to people. If you somehow made driving the Batmobile a bad experience, it's possible that you fucked up. You made your game not right. Like, it shouldn't feel like, ugh, I've got to drive the Batmobile again. It should feel like, yes, Batmobile, I get to drive it. Yeah, Arkham City, I think, was done in a way that was really good. It expanded on what Arkham Asylum did. And, you know, like, well, yeah, and, like, why did I have to drive it to solve riddles? Like, it just didn't make any sense. Oh, you're going to have to drive it and then drive it upside down and try and get this Riddler trophy. And I was like, what? I don't need to do any of this. I think there's a bit near the end as well. Is there some kind of dog food? Yeah, it didn't seem like... There was no logic as to why... Why would I be in that situation? And it felt like there was... You know, there's sequences where you had to drive up a wall and try and time it, or press a button and then it would make a platform appear or disappear or whatever. It was done in a way that just felt like, what? Why are we doing any of this? Like, where is she with that dog? Yet. She was near the adult DVD place. Yeah, so she's around there somewhere. We'll go this way. Here? Or is it here? Oh, there is something here though. Yeah, I mean, and again, there is a way to do those things. And the annoyance for me was, by the time you get to, like, spoiler. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It did get to a point, especially near the end, and then when, like I say, spoilers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when it gets destroyed, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm alright with this. And then they call a backup one. Like, that's just stupid. It's bad game design as well, because, or at least bad storytelling, because you're like, hey, this thing that was really important to you is now gone. But actually, it's gone for about 10 seconds. Where is she with that dog? Where the hell? Is there a marker as to where she is? Right, she's up here. I think she's like there. Yeah. Keep on going straight, I think. Yeah, and do you know what's really strange is, again, you know, talking to people who played the game, I don't remember people saying to me, you know what I really want is the Batmobile. Right, there she is. Yeah, I think the problem is that Arkham City is probably the game they wanted to build
おじさん
after the
何か
second
食べ
one.
物この子死んじゃうよ
It's just like where do you go from there? And yeah, it was just too much. You know, sometimes you don't have to make trilogy. Sometimes a game or movie or ever can end with 1 or 2. It doesn't have to have a follow-up. And especially in some instances, it's a lot easier than others.
ありがとうおじさん
Yeah. So that was, I think that was the one that I never actually played.
あれどうしたの
Because I think by the time
食べなくなったな。
by the time it was out, I think it just passed
腹
me
が
by.
減ってたんじゃないのか。
ふーん
I just remember that advert being
喉も渇いてるのかもな。
like,
それで飯が進まないのかもしれない。
どうしよう
but then it seems like there's that Suicide Squad game is going to kind of be like that. I don't know. Right. What does she want now? Water as well. I'll go buy some water. Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. So, wherever we were before, we could have got water. We didn't get any water. Right. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think, you know, you can get away with... You can get away with changing it up. I think sometimes they're just afraid. I think it depends on the game though, really. And it depends on the studio slash developers and publishers, you know. I just want to buy some water. Mineral water, right, we'll buy that.
ありがとうございました
It's like in some instances they don't want to take those risks. Like, because it costs them so much money to make a game. They'd rather make something that they know will sell at least initially. And then they'll worry about the rest. You know, it's like, I heard a really interesting thing about DLC as a concept. That a lot of the times, DLC is built and ready and raring to go. And could be included in the natural game as you would know it. But isn't because they want to then recoup some of the costs, and then that's how they do it. And it's horrible when you think about it. Oh, I ran past it. It's horrible when you think about it that way, but it's interesting because then you're like, yeah, okay, there is some DLC where you're like, why isn't this in the game?
このままじゃ飲めないか。
Need some kind of plate. What the hell? This is the most in-depth dog quest. I need to go and find a bowl. Or a plate. I think for a while we're probably going to get a fair amount of sequels. Do we get a bowl from here, or do we have to go somewhere else? If we can get a bowl from here, I'm going to be annoyed.
いらっしゃいませ
Like, why can't we... No, okay. Dog food. No, we can't get it from here, that's fine. Yeah, so it'll be interesting because I think Gotham Knights is probably going to be like a 4-player kind of game. No, I don't want to buy. Okay, you know what? We'll go there or there. Yeah, I think Gotham Knights. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. It kind of has that style about it. I'd be alright if it was a bit like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. But we'll see. I mean, it really does depend. I think because Suicide Squad's rock steady, so a lot of people are hopeful, but again, we'll see.
いらっしゃいませ。
Does he have a bowl? Can we buy a bowl? No, no, no. Paper plate, that'll do. Yeah, paper plate. Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, so like I say, it'll be interesting to see how that plays. I'm gonna play this for another 10-15 minutes, I think. Right, let's go back this way. It's funny, running to avoid people. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Shit. Yeah, I think, like I say, I'm not saying it's easy to do, to try and find games that people want to play. I just think that, yeah, exactly. But I do wonder if they're going to make it so that you kind of have no choice but to play with other people. It's like this Aliens game that's coming out. You know, it seems like the best way to enjoy that would be with other people. Which is fine, but there are some people who don't play online with other people, may not have the time. You know, which is why when I'm talking about the 2K squad, there's so many people in it because you've got people in different parts of the world. Some people who are on at different times. It doesn't always line up. And trying to get 5 out of that group isn't always the easiest. I think so, that's what the letter said. But I've never met my mum before. What are you going to do now? Is there anyone else who can help you? Okay, that's why. Yumi? Yeah, mom's sister. Okay, so we know that that's her aunt then. Uh-oh. What's wrong with this child? He's so tired. Right, where are we gonna get her to? Okay. Get her to safety. Where? Where's somebody behind me? Things going on your end. Were you able to make it to Serena? Yes. Yeah, things have got a little bit complicated. It was a dead end, quite literally. He's gone quiet. And that's what happened. Oh, so he's told them. Yes, I think we'll get to the save point for this and then we'll call it a day. Right, so she's with us for now. I think our safe space was there. Yeah, okay. Sincerely, I hope I don't have to fight with this little girl. And a punch something. Look at this dude. Oh, aggro. What the hell? Right. Old timer, I'd like to punch you in the face. We put the girl down, where is she? Oh, she's over there. That's quite a cool touch. But she's sleeping on the stone bench. Stone bench? Right. Oh, they're breaking out some moves, man. Damn. Okay, he's knocked out. Right. So we're gonna, I'm guessing we're gonna have, keep on having fights, what? Oh. Okay. Why is this dude's all in my business? Give me some money, donate to the cause. Right, even more people trying to fight. Damn. Hey, put that girl and give me a wallet? Look at these assholes. So just ahead of wrapping up, there'll be another stream on Sunday. So Sunday about 7:30, and we'll be playing some more Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, because it's been fun. It's been a good playthrough. Right, so we're still going in the right direction. We keep on going straight and then go left. These guys look right. There you go, random thugs. Yeah, and what I'm doing while I'm playing as well is trying to find somebody to raid. I think most people actually that I would have raided are offline. Let's try and find people who are playing Yakuza. Who else is playing Yakuza? Is it just me? Could you imagine? No, there's other people playing Yakuza, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so I think we planned somebody to raid in a second. This big dude. Stop blocking. Oh, snapped in the face. What's that? Doesn't block. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. That doesn't do grabbing. He's got him. He got punched out of his shoes. Not really, but... Alright, let's go. Where is it? There it is. If we go into this safe space.
この子。
伊達さんっていう刑事さんから電話で聞いたわ。熱があるみたいね。奥の部屋に行っててくれる？今薬持ってくるから。
ああ、頼む。
さてと、薬も飲ませたし、あとは寝ていれば大丈夫よ。きっと一時的なショックと疲労が原因ね。
ああ、様子を見よう。
Actually, no, I do think I've got somebody in mind for a raid. That's fun.
ショックだったろうね。そんな怖い思いして。
ああ、何か食うもんでも作ってやってくれないか。
うん。おじさん。
あら。
ここは？
私のお店。よろしくね。
Nice to meet you.
俺の友達でレーナだ。
レイナ。
ねえ、あの子犬は？
え？
あの子大丈夫かな？ 元気になったかな？
大丈夫だ。
Yeah,
本
he's
当
fine.
に？
それこの子のこと？
よかった。もう会えないかと思った。
ついてきてたのか。
Look at that dude. He's
Kono
like
kono
heavy
desu.
side. He's like
はるかさっき
damn puppy.
弓お姉ちゃんって言ってたな。
うん。
個人に手紙を届けに来てくれた。
She delivered messages to
す
the
ごく優
author.
しいんだよ、弓お
So
姉ちゃん。
they clearly have some
毎
kind of
月ひまわりに来てくれて、
existing
お
relationship.
母さん
That's
から
good.
の手紙とかお土産とか。
お前、ひまわり
You
にい
were
た
at
のか。
Sunflower?
そして母親の姉は
Your mother's sister's name is Yumi.
どうかしたの？
お前のお母さん。
What's your
名前
mother's
はなんて言うんだ。
水木。
Mizuki.
知ってるの？お母さんのこと。ねえ、お母さんどこなの？
いや、俺も探してるところだ。ユミのことも。はるか、ユミの居場所は？そうか。
ねえ、おじさん、私も一緒にいい？
さっきのところで
So
お前
she's
の
gonna stay
母
with
親の
him
店
for
を
now,
聞こうとしてたんだ。
even though she's just
今
met
は
him.
手がかりが何もない。
私、知ってるよ。アレスでしょ。
本当に？はるかちゃん。
だから一緒に。私だけじゃどうしてもお母さんに会えないから。ねえ、おじさん、いいでしょ？
他にどうしようもねえな。
Okay. I'll go to Ares. Okay, so I think we can save here, which we will do. I'll try and find somebody to raid who's playing Yakuza. It looks like there's quite a few people, so let's see if we can do that now. Yep. So once again, as mentioned before, I've been Meki or Meki for short. I'll be back on Sunday 7:30 GMT and playing some Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So thanks for joining. We'll go and raid Lazy Chocobo, who's playing Yakuza now. We'll just see if that works, hopefully. Thanks, man. See you in a bit. Let's raid.